Watch your child soar to new heights at Cabarrus Charter Academy. Cabarrus Charter Academy is a tuition-free public charter school now accepting applications for kindergarten through 12th grade. Our curriculum encompasses a student-focused learning environment, offering whole child development while fostering strategic partnerships between families, teachers, and the community. Join us for an information session or submit an application by visiting cabarruscharter.org today.
Good evening, everyone. I am Kim S. White, principal at Cabarrus Charter Academy. Cabarrus Charter Academy is a K-12 public charter school located in Concord, North Carolina. We are a K-12 school on 2 campuses, and I am the principal at our K-5 campus. I'm here to talk with you a little bit about our school this evening, give you some detailed information about our instructional program, and then answer any questions you may have at the end of our time together. So we're going to go ahead on and get started. We often start this presentation with some information about, there's a photograph of the front of our school, our K-12 or our K-5 campus. We are located at 355 Poplar Crossing Drive, right here in Concord, North Carolina. So we are so excited to very soon be inviting you back into our building to tour this beautiful facility where we offer exceptional learning experiences for our achievers. And as I was saying, we often begin the presentation just giving you general information about what a charter school is. And so when I talk with you about what a charter school is, sometimes I'm able to address some things you may have heard about what a charter school is. And moving through this, you can be making your own list so that if you have any clarifying questions at the end about who we are and what we do at Cabarrus Charter Academy, you can ask at the end. But first of all, as I was saying, what is a charter school? Cabarrus Charter Academy is a public school. We are not private. We are tuition free. Students do not have to pay to attend our school. We follow district and state requirements, and that is often a concern. Sometimes the belief is out there that we don't give the same test or we don't follow the same curriculum, and that is simply not the case. We are required to follow district and state requirements at Cabarrus Charter Academy. However, we do operate independently from the district. Sometimes there's a belief that we operate under the same schedule or the same school board or just the same guidelines as the county in which we are housed. And for us, it would be Cabarrus County Schools. But we are not connected to Cabarrus County Schools. We operate independently from the district, and that gives us a little more flexibility in how we are able to deliver our learning experiences for our Husky achievers who join us each day. We are governed by a nonprofit board. That board is called the North Carolina Charter Educational Foundation, Incorporated, and they are very similar to a traditional school board. They are a board of directors. They meet monthly, and those meetings are open to the public. In this instance of the pandemic, they have been meeting online, and we've been streaming those meetings live. We are managed by a supporting entity, and that entity is Charter Schools USA. And we'll talk in just a couple of moments a little more about Charter Schools USA and talk with you about why this is a system that you can count on when it comes to delivering sound, basic instruction for your learners. All of these pieces come together to move us toward our big goal of putting students first, guiding students to reach their full potential while giving them experiences that cater to their social, their emotional, and their academic needs. So let's take a little bit of a look more deeply into how we do that exactly at Cabarrus Charter Academy. Charter Schools USA is our managing entity. We have 93 schools in 6 states, and you see those 6 states represented for you on that map of the US in front of you. We are a nationally accredited school network, Charter Schools USA, and Charter Schools USA was the first school choice network to become accredited nationally. We have more than 20 years in being a part of the school choice movement. We find that our graduation rate for our K-12 campuses like ours, and we have another campus in North Carolina as well that is K-12, is 93%. And our parent satisfaction rate, when we survey our families in the fall and in the spring, their overall satisfaction rate with our services is 95%. So Charter Schools USA has a long history of being successful in providing exceptional learning experiences for achievers in these 6 states. Here at Cabarrus Charter Academy, we can tell you a little bit about our history. We first opened our doors with the 2013-2014 school year, and we opened it to grades K through 6 right here at 355 Poplar Crossing Drive Northwest here in Concord. Eventually, we grew to our K-12 vision, and our K-12 campus, or our 612 campus, opened 2018-2019. It opened in 2016, but then we were able to grow to the 12th grade during the 2018-2019 school year. So we are officially a K-12 school of choice as of 2018-2019 when we had our first senior class join us. We are the Huskies at Cabarrus Charter Academy, and there you see our logo. So first of all, what I'm always interested in talking about with our families right up front, because families, our survey data tells us that all of our families are very concerned about making sure their students are in a safe and caring environment. We talk about the security of our buildings. When you first arrive on our campus, you have to be buzzed to even enter the lobby. And there's a locking system there, a remote locking system. And once you're in the lobby, you still don't have full access to our building, because before you're able to get full access to our building, you have to go through our Raptor security system. And that's just the process where your license is scanned, very similar to what you see in our medical facilities. Your license is scanned to make sure that you don't have any active criminal activity. We verify that you should be in our building, meaning that you have a learner in the building with us, and then you are able to gain access to our building. You also must wear a visitor's badge once you are buzzed in through the second round of security doors. You have to wear a visitor's badge, and we look for that. We check for that badge as we see members moving throughout our building. We have cameras, just like the one you see pictured here, on all of our hallways and all of our commons areas. The only places we don't have cameras recording are in our restrooms and in our student classrooms. So we are very proud of the fact that there's always monitoring taking place of our students, whether they're in the classroom and there's monitoring with the adult in that classroom, or if they have to go into the hallway because they're going to the restroom or they're going to get water, they're still monitoring, because every hallway has the recording software, the video software. Staff and students indicate on their survey data that this is a safe place to come to school, and this is a safe place to come to work. And so we are always very interested in sharing with our families during these information sessions the fact that we are a safe facility. Moving on from the physical description of our building, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the mission and the vision of our work. We are here to provide a rigorous and productive learning environment for your achievers, but we don't focus just on the academic progress of your learner. We also focus on the social and the emotional development of your learner. And indeed, during these tough times, during this pandemic, that is a critical component of what we're able to offer our students. We want to make sure that we collect data in a way that informs personalized learning goals for our achievers, as well as classroom-wide learning goals for our achievers. And you see that information captured in our vision. We are a school that supports 21st century learning technology. Every physical classroom is equipped with an interactive or a smart board. We offer instructional software in addition to the direct lesson plans delivered by our certified staff. And there you see captured on this slide just some of the instructional software that we use. While we are not a one-to-one school, we make sure that technology is integrated in the daily work, the daily academic, core and encore work of every achiever in our building. You see, we focus on creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking, which of course are the soft skills that we know our students have to be prepared for their future endeavors. Right now, while we're in the mobile classroom, we also include additional technology beyond what we've identified on that slide. We serve our gifted and ELL students. We identify students who are academically gifted based on the several data points, and then we provide a curriculum that continues to extend their learning and push them forward and challenge them. We also serve our students for whom English is not their first language. They're English language learners. We have a support system in place for them as well. Continuing with the fact that we are here to offer exceptional learning experiences for every learner, you see that we are able to accommodate students with special needs and 504 accommodations. We honor all aspects of IEPs or 504 plans as required by our federal guidelines. In addition to the regular instructional day, which is about 7:45 a.m. to 3 p.m., we also offer tutoring. We're able to offer tutoring services for our learners whom we've identified may need additional time with a particular content area or concept, or they just may have gaps in their learning. Once we identify that and we set personalized learning goals for those achievers, we are able to schedule them for tutoring. We offer tutoring at our lower campus either in the morning or in the afternoon, and that tutoring is done by certified staff members. So we're very excited about the fact that certified team members, certified licensed teachers offer this additional learning opportunities for our learners whom we know can achieve whatever we expect them to achieve. The tutoring is free of charge. It's part of the services that we offer to our enrolled families at Cabarrus Charter Academy. Additionally, we request that our families are involved in the student learning environment. Now, we want our parents' involvement because we know that to the extent that parents are involved, beyond just dropping the students off and picking them up, but are involved in the learning through the volunteer process, that equals student success. So we offer many opportunities for our parents to be involved. Now, during the pandemic, we are not welcoming volunteers into the building because we are in Plan C. But under normal circumstances, routine circumstances, we do welcome our parents into the building to volunteer to support the classroom. We have several opportunities inside and outside of our buildings for our parents to volunteer. So then, because we offer so many opportunities, and we know that those opportunities are directly tied to student success, we expect that parents will complete 20 volunteer hours for their first child enrolled here at Cabarrus Charter Academy, or if you have more than one child, that you complete at least 30 volunteer hours for us, and that is each school year. Remember, parent involvement equals student success. All right, we are a school that participates in the the National School Lunch Program. We have menus available on our site that gives you the appropriate information. This year, we were able to partner with a different vendor to really bring wonderful meal choices to our students that included more meals that will be prepared on campus. It also includes fresh food options. So we're very excited to offer our students that when they return to the building with us. We offer breakfast starting at 7:15 a.m. For the full price, it's $1.75, but we also offer free and reduced lunch pricing as well for breakfast. We offer lunch. A full lunch is $3.10 and 75 cents for the reduced price lunch, and then we offer free lunch as well. Now, you see captured on our slide here, if you navigate to our school's website at www.cabarruscharter.org and go to the Parents tab, there's an opportunity for you to apply for the free and reduced lunch program. And I always like to emphasize again and again that we encourage every family to apply for free and reduced lunch, even if you don't intend to take advantage of that benefit. The reason why we like for you to apply for that benefit is because it helps us out when we apply for grants. So even if you don't plan on taking advantage of the benefit, please apply at our website for the free and reduced lunch program. And you never know, sometimes circumstances change and you may have to take advantage of that. And while we're on this slide, I'll add that Cabarrus Charter Academy is a meal site. So if your family is in need of breakfast and lunch meals, we distribute meals Mondays and Thursdays of each week between 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. and by parent request. You do not have to be enrolled here to pick up the meals, and the meals are free of charge. We're doing that as a response to some of the economic challenges presented by our current circumstances. But when we're back in the building, we are a national school lunch program site, and we do offer the free and reduced lunch program. So please apply. Go to www.cabarruscharter.org. Click on the parents link and you will see instructions there of how to apply online. So you can see we've talked about safety, we've talked about student meals, and we've talked a little bit about our instructional program. And tying into our discussion about safety is this idea about student uniforms. We are a student uniform school. You can see pictured there are students at the K-5 level in all of our CSUSA schools wear the red logo tee. And they also have pullovers that are navy in color, several items that they are able to wear as part of their uniform. We send you to one place to get those tops for their uniforms. We partner with our vendor, All Uniform Wear. You see the address there. They have a physical location here in Charlotte, and then you're also able to order from their website. But we are a uniform site. I'm always excited to talk with parents about that because I strongly believe in the safety feature that comes from offering student uniforms. And it's also connected to social and emotional wellness when a student doesn't have to be worried about being bullied for what he or she is wearing because they're all wearing the same thing. So that's the great part about that. So we are a student uniform site. You see the uniform pictured there, and you see the information where you can purchase it in person and you can also purchase it online. Every once in a while, a couple of times each year, we also have uniform sales here on campus. Our evening team is arriving. You can hear them in the background. In addition to the safety features, including the school uniforms, and in addition to our technology features that I've discussed on our campus, we also, beyond our academic needs, offer enrichment and clubs. Here you see the slide captures some of the clubs we've offered in the past. I'm very excited about the fact that our clubs are very fluid and very flexible, and they can change from year to year because they're driven by student interest. When our students share with us that they want to learn more about something or they want to be a part of a specific experience, then we go about making that happen for them. Some of those clubs are led by our team members in the building, and then some of them are partnerships that we have with businesses in the community. And you see some of them listed for there: Bricks for Kids, Soccer Shots, Karate, Golf Squad, in addition to any clubs that we will offer in the building. But what I want you to remember about that is it's all driven by student interest. Some of our clubs have fees associated with them because if they are a partner organization, there's a fee associated, but then some of them are just offered for free and for the experience. So we really believe in building out student interest beyond their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Here we also offer before and after care. Some of our families take advantage of this program because their work schedules do not allow them to drop off students as early as 7:20 and to pick them up at 3 p.m. So if they have a work schedule that needs a little more flexibility, we're able to welcome our students onto campus as early as 6:30 a.m. and you can pick them up as late as 6 p.m. if you enroll in before and after care. So student drop off and student pickup is driven by parents. We don't have a school bus here on campus. And that's why if a parent has a work schedule that doesn't allow them to pick them up during our regular hours, you can take advantage of our before and after care. There is a monthly fee schedule on our website at www.cabarruscharter.org. And you see here, there's also a one-time registration fee for each school year. Before care, students are able to get breakfast if they're choosing to dine in the MPR or multi-purpose room, and aftercare includes a snack and some homework assistance. There is a discount if you are enrolling more than one student. In aftercare, there's a 10% discount per each child. So once again, if you want to know more about that fee schedule, because that's something that would support your family and being able to drop off your students and pick them up, if you're interested in doing that, go to our website, www.cabarruscharter.org, and there you can find out additional information. So we've come to the point where I've told you all about our wonderful features, our academics, our social and emotional attention, as well as our building features, our physical features here to keep our students safe. So now you must be wondering, well, how do I apply? Well, again, I point you back to our school's website, www.cabarruscharter.org. You click on the apply here. It looks just like you've got it displayed there. You click on the apply here and it takes you to our sister site, our SchoolMint site, where you create an account and submit an application for each child. See, you'll be getting an email, and that email happens within 24 business hours if we're able to offer a seat. But I will add that currently we have seats available in every grade, K-12. So this is a great time while we're experiencing different learning opportunities because of the pandemic. This is a great time to get on board with Cabarrus Charter Academy. And the slide captures how you do that. Here is our enrollment process during the regular school year, outside of the single applications that you might do on the website. We open enrollment in December. This year, I think we're opening it a little earlier. I think we're opening it as early as November 15th, and it's going to run until the end of December. And that's where you'll be able to continue to apply. And then in February, we will hold the lottery. The lottery is where we determine if we have more applications than we have seats. The lottery is where we determine to whom we'll be offering those seats. You receive an email with the lottery results. And if you receive an offer, this is critically important, you have just 7 days, 7 calendar days to accept that offer. And then after you accept the offer, you have just 14 calendar days to complete the registration process. That's to submit any paperwork you need to submit and to confirm that you'll be joining the Husky family. So open enrollment is a process that we go through every year. It's systematic and it's our way of filling seats. But currently we do have seats open. So this is a great opportunity to join our family if you've been thinking about Cabarrus Charter Academy. Okay, so we do have lottery preferences. If we do have when we do have more applications than we do have seats, we do have preferences for some of our students, and the preferences are listed there for you. If you have a sibling enrolled already, then the new student receives a lottery preference. Students of our active duty military or an employee of Charter Schools USA, or even a child of a school board member or our board of directors member, those children receive preferred seating. The sibling of an accepted applicant applying for the first time during the same academic year receives preferential seating. And then a student from another CSUSA school, and I think we've got 11 in the state at this time, the student from another CSUSA school in our national network of those 93 schools that you saw on that slide earlier, they receive preferred seating when they apply, when we have more applications than we do seats. Okay, so here's how to contact us. Remember, I mentioned earlier that we're on 2 campuses. We have a K-5 campus and a 612 campus. So you see myself pictured there with Assistant Principal Pratt. And then you see Mr. Pierce, who's the principal at our 612 campus, which is about 5 minutes away, maybe 10, and Assistant Principal Derwich for our upper campus, pictured there as well. School hours, 7:45 a.m. is the K-5 hours. That's when learning begins. And it goes on until 3 p.m. each day, and dismissal begins at 3 p.m. At our 612 campus, learning begins at 7:30 a.m. and dismissal begins at 2:45 p.m. at the upper campus. Here you've got Mr. Shields. He's our wonderful registrar. You have his email and his contact telephone numbers. If you have any questions after our time here tonight and something pops in your mind, you can email Mr. Shields at tshields@cabarruscharter.org, and he will be quick to respond to your question. That's about all that I have for you tonight. I've given you a lot of information to consider in terms of our academics, our social and emotional attention and wellness of our learners, as well as the physical capacity of our building to keep our students safe. What questions do you have for me? I'll wait just a few minutes and see if anyone pops in. Got a few viewers who may have comments. I see you guys out there. You may have questions. You may have just taken some notes. A lot of information that I've shared here tonight is captured on our school's website at www.cabarruscharter.org. And then you also saw Mr. Shields' information. So if you think about it and then you have questions later on, you can email him at tshields@cabarruscharter.org. I'll wait just a little bit longer. And then if we don't have any questions, we're going to say good night. And then we'll thank you for joining us this evening. Encourage you to make an appointment to tour with us. We're ready to open the building back up to tours so that you can see how we are responding to bringing our students back into the building when the time comes. And then you have the opportunity to take a look at some of the features that I pointed out to you in tonight's presentation. Don't have any questions. So once again, I am Kim White, principal at Cabarrus Charter Academy. We are a tuition-free public charter school located in Concord, North Carolina. I encourage you to make an appointment to tour our facility. Whether you are joining us at the K-5 level or the 612 level, we are ready to welcome face-to-face tours so that you can consider joining our Husky family. If you have any question after tonight's recording, please navigate to our school's website at www.cabarruscharter.org, where you will find a lot of information. If you don't find that information there, please give us a call or email us at tshields@cabarruscharter.org or kwhite@cabarruscharter.org or jpierce@cabarruscharter.org. Thank you for joining us and have an amazing Tuesday evening. I look forward to speaking with you about our wonderful school again.
Watch your child soar to new heights at Cabarrus Charter Academy. Cabarrus Charter Academy is a tuition-free public charter school now accepting applications for kindergarten through 12th grade. Our curriculum encompasses a student-focused learning environment, offering whole child development while fostering strategic partnerships between families, teachers, and the community. Join us for an information session or submit an application by visiting cabarruscharter.org today.